Hello everybody and welcome back to Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, where today it is the Harvest Festival and I'm hoping that I'll be able to milk some strawberry milk today. If not, then maybe I should have extra specially made sure that Bubbles had milk, had food yesterday. Where's the milk all gone? I always lose it. I'm terrible. Oh, I got strawberry milk. Wonderful. Taking that to the Harvest Festival along with some honey, things like that. We're gonna shear the sheep today. Looks like they got nice fleeces today. And they should be nice, good quality ones because I brushed them nicely. And it doesn't really make a difference. It's their love levels that make a difference really, but you know. I'm getting closer to Buttercup's due date now as well, which is wonderful. So I'm wondering whether to try, like once I do have the money for it, to pick up like every kind of animal. No, I'm not going to give you fodder, I'm just going to let you out. Did I brush you? Did I talk to you? I brush you and talk to you. Bubbles, you look happy and healthy today. Brush you and talk to you. 7 days. Wonderful. It will definitely be the 16th, 17th, around there. Okay, so they are all talked to and happy and stuff. I wonder when the Harvest Festival starts. Let's let them out, because I only fed Bubbles. No, Buttercup. I can't believe I spent all that money on breeding kits though. I was like, oh no. It doesn't look like there's anything ready to be harvested right now. Oh, the yams! Oh, I don't know how long they've even been ready to harvest. They've probably been sitting there for ages. I didn't even realise that was their fully done state. I want to eat a yam. I want to work out, I want to see how much like stamina I get back from it. Barely anything. Okay, so yams, not good. Those are peas. I thought I had more than one yam growing. Maybe I don't. Those are flowers. Oh, here we are. There's some more yams, I think. Yeah. I'll sell those. They're not very good for eating. But Tuesday's coming back around again, and I really, I think I've learned my lesson now. Definitely. So we'll probably have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next episode, we'll have another cooking recipe, I hope. I very much expect it'll be probably about 10 PM that will be, sorry, 10 AM even, that I'll be looking. You know what, I wanted to know how much they sold for actually. 60 and 55. Oh, that's reasonable. That's alright. I'll get a lot from these fleeces. I won't sell the strawberry milk because I'm taking that to the festival. The potluck. Sell the weeds though, because we don't need weeds. Weeds are just free money really, aren't they? So let's just go and have a look at the calendar and it'll tell us when it starts and where it is, which is very useful. Rose Plaza, 10 AM. So we can go down there now. I've done all of my chores that I wanted to do with the pets and everything. The only thing that I might want to do, read my email, or my mail. Sunsweet flower seeds. These sweet and lovely flowers will be available only during the autumn. Drop by and get yours today. Cool, so they can actually sell them now. Wonderful, so every year we'll be able to plant those. I've already planted one bed of them and that's all I'm really worried about right now. I'll probably need to keep one though, because I imagine that they are like, in fact they're saying that you give them to your sweetheart as affection. It's probably the flower you have to give to say you want to date someone. I would imagine. Have I missed the square? Somehow I've missed it completely. Oh well. Oh yeah, but I wanted to miss it completely because what I wanted to do is quickly see if the forge is open. first and then go to it. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to waste loads of time running around. Ah. No, we're closed because it's a festival day. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll go tomorrow to get my hammer upgraded and then try and get gold stuff so I can actually water things and have more things growing. I know I can actually water things, but you know. Okay, so, it seems you haven't brought anything for the pot. If you want to participate, could you bring some kind of food? What? Oh no, I should have brought my yams or something. Ah, I thought milk would do. I could bring oranges or eggs. I don't know. I don't know what they want. Like, you should tell me if there's a particular type of food you want. Good grief. Did I keep anything? Let's take some oranges and see if that works. And some apples. I had honey though. Let's see if there's anything in the fridge as well that I could bring, like eggs. We've got fish. We got chestnuts. And if they want something cooked, then they're plumb out of luck. Could have just about got away with making the great bread, I think. Could have done that. But I don't, this is the first one I've done and I didn't understand, so. That really sucks. I have to keep an eye on Karen. One time she threw chocolate in. Hot pots are really good for you. Soup has a lot of nutrients, you know. I have to bring some back for Grandma. So, like, basically, it has to be a cooked food. Because it's saying there's nothing, I've got nothing. Oh, unless I have to give him something. Like, I'm just going to check this a second. Maybe I have to have it in my hand. Hello, Sheila. Did you bring an ingredient to add to the pot? Yes. You'd like to add that? Yes? Excellent. Let's get it in there to start the feast. Oh, thank goodness I worked that out. Oh, you guys must be screaming at the screen like, you need to be holding it. Time to dig in. What is this? What happened? What happened? Well, we all made it together after all. This does happen sometimes. I don't think we made a good potluck then. Maybe I should have put an orange in there or something instead of like strawberry milk. That was fun. Time to get back to work. Okay, we'll maybe do better with that one next year. That was quite fun though. Okay, so that was the Harvest Festival. And it's now 9 o'clock at night. No it's not. 6 o'clock at night. So I'll just go and generally just mess around on the farm, weed things, you know, keep it tidy. Finish my task for today. Keep up the good work. Yeah, I'll work really hard again tomorrow for you. There you go. Presents for the way back. And hopefully we'll have some more stuff in the morning. I could do a little bit of fishing and stuff like that maybe as well. That's another thing I could do. Don't you be eating my seeds. Your little terror. It's nice to actually have some money coming in again, although summer seems to be the season for the money. It really seems to be a good season for money. More honey and oranges for me. I mean, to be fair, maybe like strawberry milk into a potluck was probably a bad idea because like milk curdles with so many things. But no, they didn't tell me what kind of things were already in there. I'll try a vegetable or something next time. I thought strawberry milk was fancy and they would like it. Is any birthdays tomorrow? Yes, it's Sunny's birthday tomorrow. Oh, we'll have to give Sunny some honey tomorrow. So make sure I do that first thing when they arrive. It's time for the birth. A chick has hatched, so I better give it a name. This one is Trist again. We're finally getting the chickens that are going to be the final chickens. Wonderful. Okay, so now, so I've got my pot and my seasoning kit. This is awesome. Buckwheat flour. I've got the pot. I don't have the rolling pin or the knife. Udon and curry powder. See, I know where to get curry powder. I don't know how to make udon yet. Wheat flour, but I don't have the rolling pin or the knife. Small, medium, and a large fish. So if I fished more, I could make sashimi. Bread and wild grapes. Maybe I should buy some bread and use my wild grapes. Yam and butter. Regular egg. I mean, I sold my yams. I'm going to have more yams coming up. And I probably should keep a few of each thing. I do also need an oven, as well as a pot and a seasoning set. So there's things where I'm missing stuff. There's things where I haven't found the right fish size yet, etc., etc. So it's raining today, and I need to make sure that if Sunny is around, that I give Sunny a present right away. It's your birthday, because it said on my calendar. Yeah. Okay. Can harvest the peppers again. These are going to be a good little money maker, aren't they? Absolutely. And what I want to do today is finally get that hammer in. Oh, it's taken so long. I want to put the sticks on the ground and make them into lumber today as well, if I can. Like, I've got a lot I want to do again, yet again. I'm going to have to feed the animals all by hand today, because it's one of those days. I may need to just go and buy some more feed as well. I'm doing quite well for fodder. Like, as I say, I may need to buy some over the winter, because I do have a lot of animals now. But that's cool. They usually make enough produce to pay for themselves. So I might not have any pregnancies over the winter because I might need to use the money from all of that to just keep them in food. But I'm trying to grow all of this so that if I need to, I can just take it away. Weeds there and all sorts. Okay, so we hit Sunny's birthday, and I'm going to pick up all the oranges off the ground. It's pretty cool, because I'm going to have these trees all the way through winter. So the apple tree I'll probably cut down at the end of autumn and replace it with an orange tree. And then, once we get through the winter, I'll probably just replace everything with grape trees. I want to go to the general store and see if I can buy some bread as well. Because, honestly, it seems to me like... Would I be able to make it if I had the bread? Seems to me like that's one of the only recipes I can really make at the moment. Yeah, I don't need anything to make it. I just need my hands, so... We'll sell the peppers. And keep the oranges. Because peppers are not very good for stamina. Unless they're maybe in some kind of cooking recipe dish. But I don't have any of those right now. Keep the fish, just in case. Keep the apples. I'll do some more fishing and I'll see if I can get that to work out for me. But 1,400 every time I harvest those little peppers. That's pretty decent. I need to check the yams as well, because you can easily miss them. But first, let's do this. Upgrade my hammer, please. That will take 2 days. So it was, I reckon it was 25% where that leveled up. And it's probably going to be then 50% or so to level up to gold, and then like 75% for whatever mithril. And then I'm just guessing that mythic it is maybe 100% or something. I don't know. But I mean, it looks like it's only up to mithril, and then mythic is if you can get a mythic ore, but that's probably really hard to get, and that's why that's difficult. Right, okay. So, now, let's go. Look on, what do I want to do today? Anything? I need to get lumber. I've got my hammer done. I think that was the main thing, wasn't it? Getting the hammer done. And Sunny's birthday. But we've done that. Checking on the yams, just in case they need to grow or anything like that, but they're fine. Okay, so now it's just looking after the animals, I think. And I'll put the oranges away in a minute as well. Ah, right, okay. Yes, today is the day I need to sell Ixius. That's the thing I needed to do. Ah, because I have 4 chickens now, and one of them is 9 hearts. So now I need to really take care of these chickens. I need to be really good to them. So I can get some big, giant eggs from them. And they'll maybe even be made into like big, giant... Oh, wrong house. Big, giant mayonnaise makers and yeah. Big, giant pots of mayonnaise. I did not know that you were ill. Although I think you mentioned something about not leaving too often. My, is there something I can help you with? Sell Ixius, please. A lot of farms want healthy animals. I'll find a good home, don't worry. Right, so now, every single chicken I hatch in my place will be a 10-heart chicken. And that means there's going to be no restrictions. I won't suddenly get to like 5 hearts and be like, oh well, that's all we can do with you. There was no point in working on the ones that were only that were capped at anything less than 10, you know, in my opinion. So I'm going to incubate that one. And everybody in here should be 10 hearts, which is wonderful. The cows and stuff, they're going to take longer to work on. But it's going to be quite satisfying, I think, once they're all like bred up to the maximum. It's going to be really cool. Okay, is there anything else that I want to do today? It's a Saturday. Well, we could just check. They say it's the home shopping channel today, but... Mailbox is for letters. Blah, 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 blah. And then we sent your bookshelf. Okay, good, good, good. I go through those just because sometimes it might eventually get to things that I don't know, but it's pretty simple stuff so far. Maiden's Memoirs. See, I'm never getting the shopping channel. I think I need to upgrade my TV. Or it was the shopping channel on like the older one or something, maybe. Maybe someone who's told me that is getting confused. Not sure. Right, so... Oh, I wanted to go to the general store and get bread. That was the thing. I knew there was something like in my head that I needed to do and wanted to do. Run fast, Sheila. You might make it in time. I want to make raisin bread and I want to see how like much stamina it restores in the mines and stuff. Everyone's in here today. My goodness. I could give everyone presents while I'm here. Except Karen. She don't deserve no present. She's ungrateful. My husband let a customer put something on their tab yet again. My, how thoughtful. No matter how old you get, it always feels nice to get a present, don't you think? Listen, how about I teach you my recipe for chocolate cookies? What? You need wheat flour, chocolate, eggs, and butter. Oh, and a seasoning set too. You make them with a rolling pin and the oven. I always have to hide mine from Jeff, or else he'll eat them all. Karen, though, her palate is biased towards the savoury. Ooh, that's a clue. That's a brilliant clue. Thank you, Sasha. Chocolate cookies. So Jeff would like those. If I made them, then he would like them very much, apparently. I mustn't forget to actually buy the bread. I think he sells bread. Yeah, 100 gold for bread. So I had 18 of those things. So let's go for 18 breads. And then we can make 18 of them. And that will maybe keep me going quite nicely down in the old mines, I think. I'll just talk to Karen. Hello. I'm going to try and give her a fish then, or an egg. Wow, thanks. That was cool of you. Ah, nice. She likes eggs. Good, 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 good. So giving her all the sweet stuff, the honey and the oranges, she didn't like sweet stuff. So that's why. And once her mum told me that, I got what she was not liking. That's so cool. Yo, I come on down into town on Saturdays, you know, to get some eggs and milk, run errands, stuff like that. Nice. Talk to Jeff. Welcome. I'm afraid the only thing we have in stock that might interest you as a farmer are seeds. I suggest you buy plenty, as many as you can afford. I'm serious, but you ought to choose which ones very carefully. Yes, that's just smart shopping. Okay. Talk to you, Manna. Listen to this. Duke racked up another tab at the general store. And for 5,000 gold, no less. What in the world did he buy that he kept completely secret from me? 5,000 gold. A bag, maybe? Don't know. Hello, Cliff. Oh, Sheelab. Hello. Hello, hello. Trying to talk to people as much as I can. Hey, Carter. A young man named Cliff comes to church every day saying he wants to atone for his sins. Do you understand the fundamental truth of atonement, Sheelab? I guess. I mean, this is very, very, philosophical for a little tiny Sheelab, you know. Okay. Where haven't I been? To the beach, maybe? Well, let's go and make my raisin bread, actually. Let's just go down there and make my raisin bread. I'm pretty happy with what I've done today. I got myself a recipe, which made up for the recipe that I didn't get on Tuesday, so I'm pretty pleased. Not that, you know, if I had got it on Tuesday, I would have had an extra, like, one on top of that one, but, you know. It's all cool. So we know how to make chocolate chip cookies, which is really the only recipe I need, right? I don't know where I'm going to get chocolate from, though. I'm going to put my oranges away. I'm just going to literally have, like, a whole thing full of oranges. I'm going to take out my grapes, and then we're going to make the bread. It's going to be the first recipe I've ever made. We'll do highest quality, I guess. I finished the raisin bread. Ah, so now we have 9 raisin breads and 9 breads. Okay, so let's get off of that. I had maybe slightly less grapes than I thought. Oh well, never mind. I'll make another 7. Doesn't worry, I'm using most of the stuff, so. Oh yeah, I made loads of raisin bread. Nice. I'll put that in the fridge now, and the bread in the fridge. I'll be eaten as is or used as a cooking ingredient, so I could buy a load of bread and things like that to take down into the mines with me. Apples can go down, honey can go down with me. Like, I want to just have basically half an inventory full, and this is why I wanted a big bag as well. Like, this has all been towards something, you know? Also, I want to take these eggs and I want to put an egg into the incubator because now we've sold Ixius, we should have a space. Oh no, we already did. Okay, fine. I do need to feed all the animals though, I think, today, because they... Oops. Did not have food today. Hey Mona, do you want this chicken and rabbit feed? You looking happy and healthy today? Do you want this rabbit feed? Looking happy and healthy today? You want this feed? Yes, looking happy and healthy today. Lovely. And they should grow faster if I make sure I feed them. And they should love me more if I feed them by hand and talk to them. And these guys love me more if I brush them and stuff like that. So I can't wait for you to 6 days. Oh, so cool. I reckon it will be next episode, maybe the episode after, we're going to have another baby calf that I've bred myself. Hey, Squib. I'm going to brush you with a brush. Can I clip you today? No, I don't think so. I think I can brush you though. They generally look a little bit fluffier than that when I can actually shear them. You can generally tell, if you go into the right hand menu and go into animals, you can tell if they're going to be able to be like milked or anything like that. So I just need to chat to them all, brush Bubbles and Buttercup and chat to them all. Brush Bubbles, brush Buttercup, talk to Buttercup. And then I want to feed everybody some fodder as well. This is going to take some time when I have like 16 of these animals. There we are. They're all very happy now. Cool. And also today would be a good day to put all of the sticks and stuff down on the ground and chop them up into lumber, because I've got a lot of stamina left over today. It's not a day where I can go into the mines or anything like that. It's not a day where I've had a harvest really of any kind, so I'm just going to put these all down on the ground. And go to my axe and then chop them all up. What happened there? Pressed A instead of X, I think. That's what happened there. It's 8 o'clock. All the animals would have gone back in by now. I'm just trying to chop all this lumber up because I had it all just lying around in my chest, but it was sticks instead of lumber, so... Getting the idea now. Those of you that have played like this sort of thing before, like, I really got into the Harvest Moon likes with things like Stardew Valley. So that was probably where I really started getting into this sort of game. So Harvest Moon, because I didn't really have the sort of consoles they were on as well, didn't really play a lot of that. It would have been really, really cool to have. I would have probably really enjoyed it and been very, very nostalgic as a result with these games that are coming out now. But no, I'm a bit of a late comer to the party, unfortunately, with it. But, you know, I definitely do enjoy it. And I've done enough now that I get some of the ideas, but some of the things that are really specific to the brand, I won't get. Like, so you might be there like, oh my goodness, it's like a Harvest Moon staple. And I'll be like, well... I was too late to the party on that one. I just didn't have the money for the consoles needed to play these things. So I just didn't. As much as I would have enjoyed it, just didn't have the stuff. But it was all on, like, it'd be on the DS, or there'd be a new console all the time. Whereas I just, like, kept going on my PC as long as possible. I always had a PC because I'd need it for, like, working and doing assignments and things like that, but I couldn't really justify just a games console. I still borrow like consoles like the Switch and things like that. Okay, you need to go to bed. I got a bit carried away there. The fatigue is getting to her because it's really rainy today. It has meant that she's been able to do some other stuff, but working out in the rain is not a good thing. Right, so if we go to the cabinet, I can add this lumber to it. And we're up to 87 lumber. We need 250 for the chicken coop upgrade. Although I'm spending all my money at quite a rate, so I might not even be able to afford it. But when my hammer upgrades as well, I'm going to be able to get a whole bunch of new stone because I can get some of the bigger boulders. So that'll be pretty nice. And then anything that I'm short of at that point, there's also a couple of stones in there I've noticed. If I'm short of anything else at that point, I will just buy it. Let's go and sell my... Oh, actually, I won't sell the weeds. I'll sell them tomorrow. I think we'll go to bed now. Call it a night, yes. And we'll do one more day. I've forgotten to check what's going on today. Today is Sunday. And it is... Oh, yesterday was someone's birthday. Oh, it was Sunny's birthday. Gosh, that was a long day, wasn't it? Today is Manna's birthday. Oh, we've got to go and see her. Oof. Well, maybe she'll like honey. We'll have to see. So she would be probably somewhere around the town. Looks like these are ready. Nice. I got a special red one, look. How cool is that? You guys got nothing to do again today. I'll give you some honey, though. Well, I'll have to watch out for them being like the maximum maximum points with me, won't I? To make sure that I don't overdo it. Yeah, you just relax today. Oops. I accidentally ate it. Whoa, thanks very much. I like it a whole lot. I will need to check their contracts because I have been very lax in doing that recently, and they might be on like a very... They got like one day left. Right. Need to go to Sprite Hut and get the others recruited. There's more rain in the autumn, but it's, you know, the day I don't recruit them is the day that I'm gonna... The day I don't recruit them is the day it's going to be beautiful sunshine and I've got to water every crop in the field. It's going to drive me mad. Although eventually, like if I get a really big watering can, then I might be able to just water things myself. And they can just go on to harvesting and stuff like that, which would be pretty cool. And looking after my animals for me. Although I kind of want my animals, like, I want to be looking after them every day and training them. I think they will just feed them. Oh yeah, it's Sheilab, I'm glad you're here. Do you need something? So they'll just maybe put the fodder in. You can help me with watering for 7 days. And then you guys will be the ones getting the presents. I don't want to come up all the way up here. I know it's lazy, but I've got enough to do. I've got enough to do without wandering all the way up to the top of the town just to go and see and train the sprites. So you can help me with watering for 7 days. But it was definitely worth it at the beginning because I was like, you know what, if I train these guys up, I can have a really, really productive farm. And it's made a massive difference. Imagine if I didn't find this hut because it's kind of tucked away behind the church. Yeah, water the crops for 7 days. That's entirely right. I'm chatting and I'll probably get this wrong now. You watch. Yep. I may as well give them honey while I'm up here as well. Like the ones that I've only got 3 things of honey on me, but I can give 3 of them. Especially Plum, because Plum's really behind on all of the whole like present giving thing. I'll chat to you first, though. I liked doing the mini games at the beginning, but now I'm kind of like, they just train themselves up. It's not really like something I need to do. I'll start helping you tomorrow. How long do you want me to help? 7 days. Yep. I'll work extra super hard, will you? Okay, you can have some honey then. They are so cute. Blueberry I've already got a really good relationship with, so I'll just give that honey to Aqua. Let's have a quick look at how they're doing. The nature sprites, 5, 4, 5, 6, with cherry, 5 with aqua, 6 with sunny, 6 with mint, 4 with plum. So most of them are at least halfway, which is really cool. I'm really super happy about that. But yeah, I needed to do that. I was like, oh my goodness, this needs to happen right now. There's like a mushroom down there. Bench. Oh, it's got... Church, Northside, Rose Plaza. Street light. Oh, hey, Potpourri. Right now, Mum is watching the store and Rick is feeding the chickens. Yoshi, lad, don't push yourself too hard, hear me? Having a good look at things because, sometimes stuff has been hidden. Oh, I'm gonna examine everything. When I'm just around a place, I'll examine everything. There was a truth jewel in the light. I'm doing well with the truth jewels, actually. I'll check every street light. There probably won't be another one in a street light now. You watch. Okay. I'm still going to look at every single one on the way home. Like a signpost there. Closed Thursdays. It's Sunday. No, I gave it in on Saturday, so it should be Monday that should be ready. I got a purple mushroom. Wonder what that's all about then. I'm definitely going to have a mining day very, very soon. I get to be out longer in the rain because of my my vase. I'm super pleased that that actually had an effect in the end, because I was a bit worried it wouldn't. Yeah, let's put a few things away in my cabinet and my fridge. So I've got all of that raisin bread as well, which is going to be great. It doesn't really tell you how much stamina it gives you, but I imagine it's going to be a lot more. So put the truth gem away. I'm going to put the flowers away because I imagine they'd be good gifts. The weeds are going to get sold. I'll keep the fodders and things in my inventory. I'm going to need to go and feed all of the animals today. I keep forgetting whether I fed them or not. I'll hand feed them. A poison mushroom. A fungus that can be foraged around the mountains. You can eat it, but should you? Probably not. Eggs. Oranges. We've got 62 oranges now. Put the fish away as well. Keeping the silver in my inventory. Even if I do nothing but go down and get silver, that'll be fine. But I think I really want to just like try and just collect up a lot of food. And then I can try and keep going. Eggplants are done today. The eggplants are also something that I would like to, or some of them are. Some of them are not. I wonder if I should just keep them going together. Basically, they were a bit of a problem because the sprites were struggling to get to them all, and I planted them quite late and things like that, so things got a little bit strange. Why is there like one missing in the middle there? I'm not sure about that. Maybe I harvested something I shouldn't have. I'm not sure there. Letting this grow totally wild at this point. I do wonder if there's a point where I'll stop it growing, but I don't think I will. I'm just going to let it grow, except for, like, close to my crops. Because if I can, like, basically chop this all down for the winter, then that would be really great. So, oh yeah, there's also just a little bit like a hammer out there. Just trying to keep it tidy, you know. Yeah, well, I could have put the eggplants in there. I'm going to harvest the eggplants. I want to eat one and see, like, how that goes. I don't think that gave me much. Let's do another one. Yeah, barely anything. Okay. Not worth it then. Not compared to oranges. Oranges are great. Oranges are really good. So are grapes. So oranges and grapes will be what I'll try and collect. They're worth 60 each though. That's pretty good. Sell some of the weeds as well. We're definitely getting there with it. I want to make sure that the chickens have been fed too, because I haven't noticed that I've been in there today. And I will need to go get more chicken feed. I'm going to run out today. That's not good. Hey Mona, do you want this chicken and rabbit feed? Yes. And we'll talk to them. Looking happy and healthy. Looking happy and healthy. Looking happy and healthy. So we're actually going to start to get towards the 4th heart now, hopefully, with them. I'm going to try and work quite hard on that one. So Buttercup likes me 2. Bubbles likes me 1. Skewiff likes me 1. And Casey likes me 1. So I've actually managed to get them to like me a little bit more now, which is really cool. These guys still only like me 3 each. That's better than nothing. And obviously they've got now the capacity to start just going up in level, which I was breeding them really quite aggressively to do that. So yeah, now we get full on 10-star chickens, which is really good. Very happy with that. I'll just go check on the other animals, make sure that I did properly go say hello to them and brush them and stuff. In fact, I'll be able to see, because I can see if they've been brushed and things, which they haven't, so I've clearly not been in there to look after them yet. So I can do that now. It's good that I can check. So if I go in there and make sure I just like brush them and say hi to them and stuff every single day. 5 days? Oh, it's so few days now. It'll be next episode, or... Oh, it won't be next episode, because this is the end of today's episode. It'll be the one after. The episode after next, we get our first calf. And then I'll be able to see, like, how much of an improvement that makes. Whether we just get a 6-heart calf, so we need that 5 generations, or whether we maybe get a couple of hearts sometimes, depending on how well we've looked after the mummy during the time we've been looking after her. So we need to milk, brush Skewiff and Casey and milk Bubbles. I like that it just lets you know what you've got to do. Sometimes I forget. So that's very good for someone like me who forgets a lot of stuff. Strawberry milk, please. Thank you. So because you have... It's going to take probably a while to breed up the cows. And as I say, I'd be interested to see what the calf pops out looking like. But then when it comes to actually getting them to like you, you've got a lot more options. Hello. Because you can brush and all that sort of thing. Whereas the chickens, you can only talk to them every day. So it's a bit more difficult to get them to like you. But it'll be cool after like so much work when I do get to the point where it's like, yay, you can have giant milks. Stuff like that. I'll be very happy. Right, there we go. Let's go home. And I think that's going to be the end of the episode for today. So next episode, what have we got to do? We've got... Oh, I missed Manna's birthday today. Oops. Kind of don't even care. I'm terrible, but she's so annoying to talk to. Nothing special. We've got the moonlight night. I keep saying moonlit night. I don't know why. Cherry's birthday. That's an important one. I'll hit that one. Karen's birthday. I know I'll be able to take her an egg now, which is great. But that'll be... Yeah. Tomorrow will be the 12th, 13th and 14th. So we'll have Cherry's birthday and the moonlight night. Nothing special on the first day, which is always good. Then Karen's birthday, which will be the first day I do on that one. I may end up missing that. We'll see. Then we've got the autumn derby. Oh, there's another derby in the autumn as well. Cool. We'll do some betting. I'll have to save up a bit of money and see if I can do some betting there. And see if I can get a few more tokens. But, like, towards that truth gem. But that's going to take ages. And there's also, I think it would be more useful for me to save up tokens for the stamina berry that is available for that. So, we'll see. Anyway. And Rick's birthday. And then the pumpkin jamboree. As I say, I haven't found any pumpkins to grow yet, but we'll have a look around all the shops. I'll go and check at Huang's shop, but he does seem to just sell the same thing all the time. Anyway, time for bed. Good night, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you would like to see more Story of Seasons, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you all next time, but in the meantime, please do look after yourselves and keep being awesome.